With this routine, we're going to start in the lizard lunge, but we're going to add in a quad stretch. Place your right foot in front. Instead of lowering onto your elbows or something as you would in a regular lizard, you're going to bend that left leg and grab it with your right hand. You'll find that you can intensify the stretch by pressing your butt back, bringing your heel closer to your butt, and then sinking again into the stretch. I mean, you can go on your elbow if you want, but I don't want to do that. Some of the stretches that we're doing are not like strictly about the hips, obviously. Like we're going to be doing some hamstring stretches. Here we're stretching your quads. But, you know, getting flexible is not just about isolating one part of your body. A lot of different muscles are usually involved. It's just that the focus is the hips in these routines. Switch leg. Bend your right leg and grab your right foot with your left hand. Bring your heel to your butt and then sink in the stretch. And as we did before in a lot of the stretches, activating your legs also can help intensify the stretch. So if you activate your leg by pressing your right knee on the mat, you may feel that a bit more. Activating your toes is another way to intensify the stretch. Here I feel like when I flex my foot, I feel the stretch more. Next, we're gonna stretch in the squat. I mean, the squat is amazing for your hips. It's more active than a lot of the other stretches that we've been doing because you're using a lot more strength in your legs to get in your squat, but it's really effective, particularly if you want to get deep in the squat by bringing your forearms on the mat or on yoga blocks. You could bring your forearms on yoga blocks and like make yourself into a tight ball so you can bring your chest as low as possible. You can lift your heels off the mat and then see if you open in the ankles, and you can bring your heels back down. And you can also open one leg by pressing your knee out, just like so. And then switch side. A lot of that is about knowing your own body and feeling into the stretch. I like to shift back and forth from my toes back to the heel. So I'm lifting my heel, lowering it back down, and lifting, lowering, and try to really squeeze my chest into my hips. Okay, now guess what? We're doing the pancake again. The pancake and the splits are going to be in most of these routines because they're definitely the most effective stretches. There's no doubt about it. If you don't practice your pancake and the splits, the side splits obviously, you're not gonna get more flexible in the hips, or at least very difficult. It'll be very difficult. Bring your knees together. last stretch. Is that the last stretch? Your last stretch for this routine will be the middle splits. Ready? Let's get started. Again, use your yoga blocks if you want to use them. I used to get really worked up about not being able to get lower in the side splits. But now what I like to do is simply focus on the sensations that I feel. I'm not really looking at how far I am from the mat, just feeling my inner hips open. Also, since we're holding that stretch for like 2 minutes, it's not a bad idea to ease off, right? You don't want to injure yourself, and you don't want it to be too uncomfortable that you cannot sustain it for more than 10 seconds, right? As I mentioned in the previous video, I like to lengthen my spine, open my chest, maybe stick my butt out a little bit. That helps lengthen your spine as well. Lower slowly. You're done for this routine.